guys, I just have a quick little video here to share with you. Please excuse any impromptu coughing or sneezing because I am sick as a dog, and I was off work today because I called in because I feel like crap. But I was like, well, let me share this with you. It's just a really short, quick, sweet, short and sweet little video, and it is about sending and receiving energy. And this information, I wish I would have necessarily known when I first started my journey. So it's just a little helpful guide of something that I didn't know that I know can be very, very helpful. So, and just in general, everything is a vibration. We're vibrations, the light are vibrations, water's a vibration, and our chakras can feel vibrations. So that's why when you walk into a room or you meet somebody new but you get like a stomach ache, or your stomach turns in knots, that's your solar plexus chakra saying that something is wrong. Or as an example, like when I first started working in the hospital, the very first person that was in a coma that I walked into a room with, there was a ventilator, which means the machine is breathing for you. If they take you off the machine, you die. My heart chakra, I felt something get pulled and I felt a vibration because I was like, oh my God, this is really intense. So with that, I have learned that your right hand sends energy. So any kind of energy, good, bad, whatever. And your left hand is your receiving hand, which means you receive the energy. So with that, you can, send out good things, positive things to people, yourself, loved ones, and then you can feel with this hand. So as an example, I will use my left hand when I'm searching online for like a tarot deck, and I will literally put my hand over the screen and I'll close my eyes, and if I don't feel a vibration in my hand, because when I feel the energy, I'll feel it right here. And the energy feels like a lightsaber sounds. Like that. I know that sounds weird, but that's how I feel it in my hand. And so if I don't feel that, I'm like, okay, this isn't the right deck. I need to move on to a deck where I feel like that. And when I bought my first tarot deck, that's what I felt. Like I felt it, my palm was on fire, and then I felt the energy radiate up through my left arm. And you can also create yourself as an energy circuit. So you can take crystals, and because your right hand receives, you would put it in the palm of your hand, and the point would go out into the world. So it would go like this in the hand. So I'm going to put the pointy end out, and then on my receiving hand, the pointy end is going to go in towards my body. And then I would put my hands like this, and then I would just close my eyes, get into a meditative state, and then I would just imagine like golden healing white light coming from the crystal here, arcing out, going into my left hand, up to my arm, through my shoulder, to my heart chakra, and then back out again. And like I can feel the energy circulating. Also, you can do that if you're trying to buy a crystal. I even do that online with the World Incense store that I told you guys about in the live. I'll just put my hand, okay, well, which one do I need? Or if you're in a crystal shop, you can just literally, do that, and you can ask, okay, which crystal do I need? And then, say I would like to feel the energy when it's the right one. Or well, the first experiment that I did for myself is that I had jewelry that had crystals on it, and I would say, okay, what jewelry do I need to wear today? And then I would lay it out, I would close my eyes, and I would just run my hand, and then once I felt that little, that was the one that I needed to wear that day. Which that for me was another thing that was like really tangible, that I was like, oh wow, like that's so cool. Or like if I buy something online, I can feel the energy before I even open the box if it's a metaphysical item, because the energy is being sent out, and then I can feel it with my left hand. Also, which I thought was really, really cool, I did a guided meditation, and it was I think it was last year, and it was during the Palladian Gateway that was open or something during June. And this lady, it was online, and she was like healing. They were healing certain timelines and shit. So I was laying. I can't lay flat because of my back, so I laid with my feet like this, and then I was like back like that, and I had my hands open like that. I literally felt like my palms, like if I were to open my eyes, I literally would have felt like my hands had dancing flames in them. That's how strong the energy was coming through from this healing that she was doing. And it was so intense. And that was the very first time that I was like, holy shit, I can feel this. I can feel the energy. Whereas before, I would maybe feel it in my heart, maybe my solar plexus, but I did not have any physical manifestations of me feeling the energy. And my eyes rolled into the back of my head, and it literally felt like my third eye was like going like this. And I could see like bright white light, and it was absolutely amazing. And I was like, whoa. And then I knew that I had connected to source, because it literally felt like my palms were on fire. Not in a painful way, but I literally felt like Spirit is showing me at the end of Beauty and the Beast, when the prince turns back into the human and the light is coming from his eyes, his mouth, his hands. That's how I felt, just by receiving that energy, because I was like open to it. And it was really, really amazing. And so I felt that again since then many times, or now when I close my eyes, if I'm meditating, I instantly go there. So remember, right hand sends energy, left hand receives the energy. And you can also use this to help your loved ones or people that you care about in the event that they're having anxiety, they're not feeling well. But here's the thing. When you are dealing with light, you always need to ask permission. You should never do something without somebody's consent. That's the difference between the light and the dark energy, is that the dark will take without asking permission. So if you're going to send somebody energy, then if they're not your direct family member, then you need to ask their permission. Are you okay with me sending this energy? And then you can touch them and just think of, I am sending this person love, I am sending this person calm, I am sending this person healing. And then I just literally have my hands out like this, and I think of the person, and then I send it. And it's really cool because people have confirmed, oh yeah, girl, I felt that. And I was like, yep, I sent that to you. No, you needed it. But if it's somebody that you're close to, but they're not immediate family, you do need to ask permission. Because if they're your blood, they are of you, and your spirit guides take care of them as well. But just a rule of thumb is always ask for permission when sending or receiving energy. So I would say to you, are you okay with me sending you this healing energy today? Yes. You need consent from the person. Because maybe that person doesn't want it, or maybe they won't accept it, and then you just wasted energy that you could use, for yourself, or giving it to somebody who would accept it. So I want you guys to try and see if you can feel the energy, or try it with somebody that you love, and you can be like, oh, I want to see if you can feel this. Try it with the crystals, try it with, metaphysical items. Like I told you, I'd be on my phone, on my little app, like, is this the one? No. Is this the card that I need? No. Is this? Oh, yep, that's it. And it hasn't steered me wrong yet. So those are just the little helpful things that that I wanted to share about sending and receiving energy. And another thing is, especially with crystals, because crystals are here to heal us. That's what their job is, and that's what they do for us. So, but by using vibrations, they'll send you good vibrations. So if I have a headache, I'll literally like lay in the bed like this and put it on my third eye, especially when you're having like activations or downloads, or your chakras are opening up, and within like minutes, you'll start to feel better. Or then if I have like a really bad migraine, I will literally take my hair down and I'll place a crystal in it, and then I'll clip it right back up. And then within a few minutes, I'm feeling so much better because it really takes the ease off of it. Or like when I was really struggling with my detox journey, I would literally sleep like this with my hands like that to get that. Or I would stick them in my shirt, in my bra, like so that I could get the maximum stuff, you know, and you can't tell because I got some big ass titties, so they would be hiding. I would have them in work in my bra all over the place, and nobody's gonna know. And your bras are just pockets, so might as well get some crystals in there. So to end that on a little funny note, guys. So once again, thank you so much for watching. I hope that this gave you a little more information on sending and receiving energy. And I hope you have an amazing day, and I hope that I'm feeling better very soon. So I hope you guys have a wonderful night, and namaste.